On the Daily Pod.
We're back.
Skrill here. Pros right there. And today we got
Tracy Supreme.
Tracy. What's going on, man?
Chilling, how you doing?
Doing good. Pro, how you doing?
Pretty good, man. Can't complain. Pretty eventful week. We had some technical difficulties with the roof and the water since we're getting a whole new roof. Water decided to leak everywhere. But other than that,
Everything's good.
feeling pretty good. So why don't you go ahead and introduce yourself, man? Let the people know who you are, a little bit of what you do.
My name is Tracy Supreme. I'm from Miami. What I do a lot of stuff, but mainly I highlight Howard's Kitchen. Yeah, I make sure y'all come get some grub. I highlight music. You know what I'm saying? I'm also big in like music. That's one of my main focus.
All
And
right.
music and business. I'm like an entrepreneur / rapper like Nipsey or something.
For sure.
All right.
Something like that.
So you said you're from Miami, but where specifically? Because some people, Miami's like just down here. And let's say Alapata.
Nah, I was raised in Carrot City.
All right, so you're from around the way, man. I grew up in Miami Gardens.
Okay, then.
So for those that don't know, maybe they do know, Tracy Howard Jr., you did play football.
Yeah, no doubt.
When did you start playing football? Like, when did you start taking it serious?
Taking it serious? Sure, I started taking it serious the first day I played, like in the neighborhood for real. But I don't know, I was always serious about it. You know what I'm saying? Like I always just loved the game and was like serious about it, like passionate about it. You know what I'm saying? Like since legit, but I'll say like I got serious probably like high school.
Okay.
Like high school, like when they told me I could go to college, cause like I ain't never thought I could go to no college. Like, I ain't think about that.
But by then you had already played like Optimist football.
Yeah, I played Optimus, yeah, but I was just playing because I was just good. Like, and I feel like
Yeah.
that was what everybody do around here.
Exactly. Yeah, you growing up in South Florida, you do play a lot of football and some basketball here and there.
So you said high school. What high school did you go to?
Miramar.
Miramar. Shout out Miramar.
Miramar. How'd you end up at Miramar if you're from Miami?
All my I was playing for Carol City Pod, like Optimus Little League. So most of my coaches, I was at Miami Gardens at the time. We was the Chargers. All my coaches was coaching at Miramar too. Like so they were coaching on the pod.
Okay, so you
And, like,
already had.
Yeah, like 4 of them was already coaching at Miramar. But the crazy part about it is I was gonna go to Carol City though. Like I was at Carol City at first.
Okay, so
like-
you're planning on going to Carol City High.
Yeah, so like when I was in the 8th grade, I used to like after school, we used to catch the bus back to Carol City. Cause that's when we was all going to Carol City Middle, but that's when they had like the No Child Left Behind Act. Cause Carol City Middle was like a triple F school. So like they had this little act where like you could go to any school.
Okay,
So
you could choose.
Like, they seem to like Miami Lakes and like good, better areas. You get what I'm saying for like
Yeah.
the inner city kids and shit like that. So I used to like leave school and go straight to Carol City High, like from middle school and practice with them. Like at the end of the
Okay,
year.
so you're pretty much practicing playing up.
Yeah, like I was gonna go to Carol City, but the coach the coach at Carol City was like, he came to me one day like, I'm in 8th grade now. You know what I'm saying? He like I heard you might be going to Miramar, so something like that. He had like some papers. He was like, I need you to sign these papers. Like basically they're gonna like solidify that I'm coming to Carol City, and I'm like, you know, since legit I was kind of on beat. I'm like, man, huh? And I just took the papers. I ain't never signed them. I'm gonna give them to my mama, and I told my mama and my old boy, and they was like, huh? My mama like, man, hell no, I'm taking your ass to Miramar, and I never was even about to go to Miramar.
So just pretty much like gossiping ended up.
Yeah, like I don't know what
he
they had
ended up
going
hearing
on.
some gossip there, and then you're like, wait a second.
And I just ain't really like how he like came at me. You get what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah, it shows that they didn't really trust you. They wanted you to sign some papers and shit like that.
Yeah,
Instead of
like
just
they wanted to
taking
make
your
sure they
word
didn't
for it.
lose you. They wanted to make sure they were
foul.
getting.
They were foul. I don't know why. They ain't even that serious.
So Carol City almost had you if it wasn't for some he say, she say.
Yeah, I would have been at Carol City.
So now you're playing for Miramar High. You started off as a receiver. And
Yeah.
your quarterback was Gino.
Yeah.
And you guys were pretty good back then, man. You guys were dominating.
Yeah, most definitely.
Shout out Gino.
Yeah,
Shout
big
out my boy.
12 man.
And then you changed the corner. So how'd that come about? Why the change?
I changed the corner like I wasn't really trying to. It was like so. I was playing receiver at the time. This was going into my sophomore year, and we had a corner. He got hurt. He messed his knee up. I think he messed his knee up in like a 7-on-7, like like before the season. And then like I was like, we was in practice. The coach was like, who can play corner? And I'm just playing. I'm like, man, shit, I play anything. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I'm playing though, I'm joking. So I just go to corner though. But like we actually practicing though. But I don't really know how to play corner. I'm just an athlete. You get what I'm saying? And I'm competitive. You get what I'm saying? So I'm making plays for real. Then my coach like, the DB coach was like, damn, you ain't never think about playing corner before? Like, I'm like, man, no, don't even think about it. I'm trying to score touchdowns. I don't want to play no corner and be chasing people that trying to score.
Yeah, that's
I'm
some
trying
hard
to
work
score.
right there.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's how I was thinking in my head. And I played receiver my whole life for real and running back. So I'm like, man, nah. So what happened was they like asking me like, could you do it for the team? Just for the team? Like we just gonna need you to. I'm like, all right, for whatever, for the team. And like when Donald come back and when the corner come back, I'm going back to receiver. Like this is what I'm thinking going on.
That was
You
the
get what I'm saying?
mindset.
So like during the season, I started off playing corner. This is my sophomore year. I'm thinking I'm about to play receiver. I'm on defense. Like it's crazy. So really, I'm doing it for the team though. You get what I'm saying? Man, I mess around and had to have a good year. Like you get what I'm saying?
Yeah, so
Like-
at this
like-
point, you're
like-
considering.
Like 7 games in, I'm like, I probably had like 3 interceptions at the time. You get what I'm saying? But I'm young though. We got a team full of seniors. Like they old heads for real. But like, I'm like the only jit that's playing on the defense.
it was your sophomore year?
It was my sophomore year. You get what I'm
So
saying?
you already played pretty much 2 years of receiver.
I played, my freshman year I played receiver. And like, not really 2 years, kinda. You get like a year and some
Going
change.
into it.
But I was playing receiver my whole life though. In Ogden,
Yeah.
So you get what I'm saying?
Do you think that playing receiver helped you?
Oh yeah,
Like making the change to
yeah,
cornerback?
for sure.
Yeah,
Like,
you're already thinking like a receiver. So
It was already easy, like, cause I understood like the offense.
Yeah.
And the offense we ran like a real, like collegiate level offense when I was in college, cause our coach was like advanced. So like that's why I kind of like that's why I understood everything.
Yeah, it makes sense when you put it that way.
Yeah.
What would you say your favorite football memory was at Miramar High?
Boy, so really over. Winning state,
Winning state, that was big. That was big
like,
for sure.
What year was that?
2009,
Oh, no.
2010.
So you're playing DB.
I was playing, cause we won that year. Like my sophomore
And
year,
you're
we
playing
won state
DB,
that year
yeah.
when I moved to corner.
Yeah, so
like,
at this point you're like, nah, I need to stay at corner.
hell no, I ain't like I need to stay
Still?
at corner, boy.
You still wanted to go
receiver.
back?
I don't want to play this. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, just how I'm doing good at this, I could go do good at that. That's
Yeah.
how I was thinking. But so how I ended up staying was the corner actually came back. He was a senior though. You get what I'm saying? Like at Miramar at the time, it was like we had a lot of culture. You get what I'm saying? Like it wasn't like a football team. Like niggas respected the old heads. Like the old heads really gave the game down like as like football players and as like big brothers. Like they told us stuff off the field. Like that's how I was at the time. And ain't like that no more. You get what I'm saying? But like at the time when I came, it was like that. So like when the corner came back, even if I did thought I was better than him, that shit was out of respect.
Yeah.
You an old head, you get what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
it's like his spot.
So it's like, well, that's yours. Like, that's yours. Like, no matter how good I'm doing, like, you feel me? I respect y'all boys. Like, you get what I'm saying? Because that's how I was. You get what I'm saying? So the coach, what I was doing so well, the coach asked the defense. Like, he asked everybody, like, all right, y'all want to keep Brumman? That's what they call me. They call me Brumman. They're like, y'all want to keep Brumman? You get what I'm saying? Or y'all want to bring Whoop-de-Whoop back? You get what I'm saying? Them boys, like, keep Brumman.
Okay.
You feel me? So, like, once I seen that, I'm like, I'm gonna play corner. Fuck it. That's what it is. Like, you
So
get
it
what I'm
wasn't
saying?
until
Like,
like the team showed that they
yeah, to them boys
trusted
showed
in
like
you
they trust me. Like them boys like boy, I'm like, boy, y'all boys finna put me back over, bro. Like, and he was good though. The other
Yeah.
corner was good. You get what I'm saying? But I was just young. You get what I'm saying? And you feel me? It was just my time. It was just my time. You know, God, everybody got their time. You get what I'm saying?
Like maybe it was meant to be the whole switch.
It was
'Cause
just
you're
my
saying
time, like-
you were playing receiver your whole life up
Yeah, I'm
until
playing
that point.
receiver. Yeah, I'm playing receiver. It was just my
And
time.
the first year you play corner, you guys win state.
We win state and I get off.
Yeah, and you were playing really well, like you said.
That's crazy.
What's the hardest or toughest lesson that you learned while playing high school football?
That's a good, cause you know when everything going good for you, don't really learn shit.
That's the thing. You guys were really good all those years.
Yeah, like you know, shit gotta go bad. But I say I learned like from ask me that question again.
What was the toughest? Or hardest lesson you learned while playing high school football?
Oh yeah, for sure. I say that. I'll give you two. One of them was like about like not being selfish. You get what I'm saying? Cause like I was being selfish when I wasn't even being selfish. That was something new to me that I wasn't willing to like adjust to until like I seen like my team really believe in me. But like I should have just off the rip. Like it showed me like that shit, like life is way bigger than you. Like that shit about the team, like, and you could succeed on the team. Like, you get what I'm saying?
You're
like,
talking about the position.
yeah, like the position swing, but I associate that shit to my life, period. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, whether it's business, whether it's me having to make a change in my relationship, me having, like, anything, like, you get what I'm saying? Like,
there's a lot of ways.
Change.
There's a lot of ways that sports coincide with
you get
life
what I'm saying?
and things that you deal with on a daily basis.
Yeah, so like,
Definitely
don't
good
be
to
scared
learn,
of change.
for sure.
Don't be scared of change, and also I learned, like, don't get comfortable, because like my senior year we went to state again, but we lost.
So 2 years after you guys just won.
2 years after we just won, you get what I'm saying? But the years before that, like the year before we won, we went to the game before state, so we in the regional finals. So like even if we didn't go to state, we was always in the runnings.
Yeah,
like, we was always
competing.
like right there, or you get what I'm saying?
Yeah, so it kind of like became like you're expecting that.
Yeah, like they, you know what I'm saying? But,
and you're a kid at the same time too, so
shorty.
You're still enjoying life as a kid and then playing football at the high level that you guys were playing.
Oh.
When did the D1 offers start coming in?
After my sophomore year.
Was it for corner or did they want you to play receiver?
Corner.
Okay.
Like they ain't even.
So
they never knew
then.
I played receiver.
Okay.
Damn.
Like they never knew that. Like they don't even know about that. They like some of them knew I. So this the thing though. Like my senior year, I played receiver too. I was playing both ways, but I played both ways when like we was losing and like you feel me.
It didn't matter at that.
Nah. Like if we losing, and like I know it's like a tough game. I'm finna take one of the receivers out and get that receiver.
Oh, you mean if it's close?
Nah, if it's a close game, and like we losing, we need like a play, and we ain't winning. I'm gonna go to receiver. Like in state, we was losing. I went to receiver. Cause you know, like I was one of the best athletes on the team. Like I was still one of the best receivers on the team. I just wasn't playing receiver. Like at the time, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and at that point, like you're giving the team a spark. They see you switching positions.
I'll take that back. You know, I ain't gonna even play with them boys like that. Nah, I was definitely one of the best receivers for sure. I wanted, you feel me? Because we had a lot of good receivers, so I don't even want to play with the boys like that. But
yeah, I mean that's a mindset
I
you
can
gotta
play
have.
receiver though. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like that's my first. Well, running back was really my first, but receiver was like my natural position to me.
So now you end up going to UM to play college football there. Was that the school that you were always going to go to, or was there another school that you almost went to?
Nah, I was going to go to Florida.
Florida. And what happened there? Why didn't you go to Florida?
I ain't going to Florida because my daddy was sick.
Okay.
Rest in peace, my boy. He right here.
R.I.P.
Yeah.
R.I.P.
Like that's around the time like my old boy like really got sick when I was in high school. You get what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So like he ain't come to none of my senior games. And then I'm like, damn, like, but I know he was getting better though. You get what I'm saying? So I'm like, shit. I was gonna go to Florida, but I'm like, nah. My old boy was a UM fan for sure. Then everybody like that was my homies that played for other little high schools in the city. You get what I'm saying? Like my little homies that I grew up with and people like that, or played Little League against, they was going to UM. Like Duke Johnson, Malcolm Lewis, and Deion Bush. Like these my homies. Like you get what I'm saying? Like I play against them boys, but we all was close. So I'm like, damn, everybody going to UM. I ain't want to miss the train. You get what I'm saying? I'm like, hell no, everybody going to UM? I'm going. Boy, we gonna turn that shit back around.
Yeah, and that's the thing too. Like UM, the last time they won was like 2001. So at the time you're attending college, now you guys feel like, okay, we can bring this program back. And I feel like they were playing really well. Then they had their years where like they weren't doing much, and then now they're like back to balling again.
Nah, they're not back to balling.
No, you don't think so?
No.
I saw like game versus FSU, and I felt like damn, they're playing up to a team that's top 4 in the nation.
This is what I would say right here. I would say I think once we figure our quarterback situation out, we'll be real good. But like we can't compete right now. And then like I don't know. I like UM. I definitely think they look better than I seen in a long time.
Okay.
They look better like as far as like they twitch.
So you feel like they're like a couple pieces away. You said quarterback was one piece.
A quarterback, yeah. I think we got good receivers. I think we got good receivers. Like I like 3. I just don't think we got nobody that stretch the field. You get what I'm saying? Like you could like
a big playmaker.
I won't say a big playmaker. 'Cause 3 a big playmaker. Now somebody that stretch the field is somebody that make the defense scared, so they be backing up like a Tyreek Hill, like a Justin Jefferson, like you need somebody in your team like that to open it up for everybody else. You get what I'm saying? Cause like a lot of the Chiefs' success is sending Tyreek on dummy plays.
Yeah, and now you see the Dolphins doing
You know
the
what
same.
I'm
When
saying? Yeah, like
having a promotion
yeah,
and-
like the dog, like they sent Tyreek on dummy plays because he's so fast and they gotta respect it. You women don't got nothing like that. They ain't got nobody that's a blazer. Like when I was playing, we had Philip Dorsett. Like Philip was so fast. Like the defense gotta know that. Like you know what I'm saying? So it's like opening up it opened up the run game. Don't let me get to talk about football now.
That's what we're doing here. We're talking about football. So how was it transitioning from high school to college football?
I ain't transitioned well. I ain't gonna fly. This shit was hard a little bit.
Why would you say it was hard? Did they have you change the way that you're accustomed to playing, or was it just like the way that they ran things?
Yeah, like the way they ran things. You get what I'm saying? It was definitely. I wasn't adjusting well. You get what I'm saying? And plus, me personally, I don't think I was. It's just me personally. And when I say this, a lot of people be like, "You crazy," but like, I think I should have redshirted my freshman year. Me being a grown man, you get what I'm saying? Looking back, like, you get what I'm saying? Like, I started my freshman year though. Like, I ended up starting like at the end of my freshman year and like doing my thing. But it's like, I don't know. I wish I would have redshirted and like focused on like my body and focused on like getting stronger and faster. Like, you get what I'm saying?
Okay, so you felt like they kind of, even though you were ready, you felt like redshirting.
I wasn't really ready though. Like early in the season, I wasn't ready at all. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, I don't even know how to explain that shit. Like, I see some freshmen come in and they ass be ready. Like I came in with my homie Dion, he was ready. But see, like, I feel like another part of that is because like the school I came from. That's another thing too. Like the school I came from was like family oriented. We was all close knit. It was a family. But you know, like, college ain't like that. That shit a business.
Yeah, it's way more.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So like me coming in with this family mentality just ain't match. So like that shit made me ain't ready because I ain't think about the business part of it. Like, so when them niggas talk to me crazy, I'm talking crazy back to their ass. Like, boy, you get what I'm saying? They tell me shit. Hey, you need like, you know how coaches be talking. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, coaches be screaming and you need to do the fucking it. Like, you feel me? I want to used to know shit like that. Like, boy, who the fuck you talking to? Boy, y'all niggas tripping like out here, boy. So like, then they used to have me and the coaches used to be going back and forth. And I say like, I don't know, like, I just want to prepare for that type of shit. You feel me? Because I'm so used to like coaches that really love me. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, these like my second fathers. You get what I'm saying? Like, they from my neighborhood. Like, these niggas grew up where I grew up from. Like, so like they been seeing me grow up as a jit. Like, before they was even coaching me. Like, they been knowing me. They been knowing my auntie them. They know, like, it's shit a family. Like, you get what I'm saying?
And you seen them growing up your whole life.
Yeah, like I seen them boy growing up. So now they my coaches, but they really not my coaches. They like my father figures. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, I spend the night over their crib. Like, me and they sons, homeboys. Like, you get what I'm saying? Then when I get to college, you got to think, like, I'm taking this from where I'm from to college. Like, you get what I'm saying? So, like, first of all, for one, I'm taking the mentality of if I don't respect you, you can't really talk to me crazy like that. If I don't look at you as a father figure, like, my uncle can't talk to me crazy because, nigga, you my uncle. Like, you feel me? I don't look at you like that, nigga. Like, you can't touch me. You can't beat me like my daddy could. So, I'm finna not, like, I ain't gonna let you talk to me crazy. Like, you get what I'm saying? Because, like,
yeah, and
you
then
ain't
like,
no nigga that I like really put high in my life like that, like my father or my grandfather. Like, no nigga, like, you get what I'm saying. So that's how I put my coaches at where I was wrong at, but I was young. You get what I'm saying. I was like, I won't say immature, kind of immature, like young and just don't know. Like, so when they talk to me crazy, cause I fucked up, I talk crazy back to their ass. Like, not even knowing I'm wrong. Like, you get what I'm saying. Thinking in my head like who these niggas talking to? Boy, they don't respect me.
and then
So
now they're saying you're uncoachable.
Yeah, I'm coachable and shit like that. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, but they ain't really say I was. Oh yeah.
That's what I feel like their first instinct is gonna be like when you talk back. Oh, that guy's uncoachable.
Not really uncoachable. I just had they just knew it. They knew
like
I was.
attitude.
I had an
Difficult,
attitude, like, because that shit was never about the coaching. It was about how they talked to me.
Yeah,
And they
it's
know
a
that.
respect
Like,
thing.
yeah, it wasn't like, oh, I was out there just doing my own thing. Like, sometimes I was doing my own thing.
Yeah.
Because the shit they were teaching ain't work.
And like you said, it's a business, so every coach is gonna have a different coaching style. Some of them are gonna go about it a respectful way. Others are just gonna be downright disrespectful. Or sometimes we just take it that way.
Yeah, but I ain't
Dealing
gonna lie.
with different people.
See, when I was at UM though, I don't think like the type of person I am just mixed with those coaches. Like, and I could tell you sometimes I was wrong at times, but like just the like type of person I am. Like, I had my personality big. You get what I'm saying? Especially on the field. Like, you get what I'm saying? They wasn't them type of coaches. They the type of coach to tuck his shirt in. Don't say nothing to the other team. I ain't that type of nigga. Like, I'm about to be talking crazy the whole game to them niggas.
Yeah, I
You
saw.
get what I'm saying? Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, I would just be out there having fun. Like, I just play with like a bunch of energy now. You get what I'm saying? So like in the way they wanted us to play and the style that they wanted us to play, me and like that shit just ain't fit. Like, and I'm telling you this from a more mature grown man. Like,
like
you
in
know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't gonna
hindsight,
tell you.
down
Yeah, I can tell you. You know, sometimes you look back on shit and be like, I wasn't tripping. Now, sometimes I was tripping, but like I wasn't really tripping a lot of times. Like, you feel me? Them niggas used to be tripping. Like,
I
they
heard
ain't really.
you refer talking on another podcast where you were saying that some of these coaches would be like, "Yo, if you keep talking trash in the game, I'm gonna sit you down."
Yeah, I'm gonna sit you out.
So it's like you couldn't really be yourself.
I got sat down for that one time.
I'm pretty sure.
Like I was clapping the receiver face like before the play, like just fucking with him, like just fucking with him. Like, you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, I'm trying to get up in their head. Like, you get what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's part of the game. Even when you play with like your friends and shit like that, you know, it's part of the game. You're gonna talk shit.
Yeah, our coaches ain't like that shit. Like, they want your ass. You make a play, go back to the huddle. Like, as soon as you make the play, just go walk back to the huddle.
All business.
Like, all business.
All
like,
business.
hell nah.
So, being that you grew up in Miami, how was it playing for you?
Yeah, like that shit an honor. You get what I'm saying? Like, that's something I feel like you can't take from me. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, I play for that you. Like, and I'm front of the crib. Like, that's how you supposed to do it.
Yeah.
Like, you front of the crib, you supposed to go to the you. Like, I'm not saying like you should do that, but like it's just like different when you do that. Like, it just look that different. You get what I'm saying? Like, you from the crib.
Yeah, and you get all that love from the people that saw you growing up as
like,
you were playing
like
football.
you playing for the crib now. Like, you representing the crib. Like, I ain't go to Alabama. I ain't go. Not saying anybody that went that wrong. Like, cause they not wrong. You should have been there. But I don't know. It's just different when you like from Alabama and go to Alabama. Different from when you from New Orleans and you go to LSU. You get what I'm saying? It's just different.
Yeah, being the hometown kid definitely hits different. Who would you say was your favorite teammate while you were playing at UM?
My favorite teammate?
Yeah. Not to put any of them on the spot or put you on the spot, but
I say shit. I ain't gonna. It was a lot of them boys though, but probably I went to school with my main man though. Like, me and Mount, my main man. Like, he went to Miramont with me. We went to UM together. I like my best friend. You know what I'm saying? That is my best friend to this day. My brother for real, but so I say either bro, like brother. You know what I'm saying? Or two. My homie Dion, one of them two.
all right, shout out to them. Last question before we take our little break. Who was the toughest receiver you had to guard in college?
Like, on my team, or period?
Just
Overall.
in general. Could be on your team, could have been someone that you played at a different school.
I would say I had a homie I played with named Hearns. His name Allen. Hearns was tough.
Allen Hearns?
Yeah, Allen Hearns was tough. Hearns was tough. Like, Hearns was tough because, I don't know, see, we both like super competitive, you get what I'm saying? And he's real competitive too, but like, I could say he like really brought like the best out of me. Like, he brought the best out of me. Like, everything we did. That nigga, we used to play each other in everything, you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I ain't gonna lie, like, he was a nigga like that was just hard to beat at anything to me. Like, he used to get the best of me a lot, and I wasn't never used to that. You get what I'm saying? Even like on the field, like, I don't know, and it's crazy about her because like when you look at him, like, just run routes, it don't look crazy, but boy, you get in front of that shit, that boy out like a cat. You get what I'm saying?
So he's a lot quicker than he appears.
Yeah, like, he a lot quicker and faster than he up here. Like, you feel me? And that shit
Sleeper build.
He done did a lot of niggas dirty out there. It's on film. But I used to get on his ass though. He know that.
Hey, shout out Allen Hearns. We're about to take a quick break. Then we'll be right back.
We'll be right back. And we're back. Tracy, we already talked about football. In the beginning of the podcast, you mentioned that you're in the music industry.
Yeah.
And you're also in the food industry.
Yeah.
So tell us something about Howard's Kitchen. How'd you get into that?
I got into it. I really got into it because my little brother here a chef.
Okay.
Like, he grew up like cooking and stuff.
So you're not the chef. It's your little brother.
I'm not the chef at all.
Which makes sense why the back of the truck says it's a family thing.
It's a family
That's what you
thing.
mean. Okay, it makes sense.
Yeah.
So you don't cook at all
get it?
then?
Oh, cook it. What you mean, like, at all?
Like
On the truck?
Yeah, like
At all.
for your customers.
At all.
Okay.
You ever want to or no? You ever been like, no?
Never.
So your little brother became a chef, and then that's what made you think outside the box. Like, all right, we could take this somewhere.
Yeah, I already knew I was gonna get a food truck. That was been already ago. Like, you feel me? Like, I told my little brother, like, boy, we gonna get a food truck. Like, I've been saying that probably, like, when I first got in the league.
Yeah, because you did make the NFL and drafted.
Yeah.
What year? 2016? 2017?
17.
Okay, 2017. And then you decided to open this food truck with your brother. How was that at the beginning? Were there like learning curves? Did you guys agree or disagree on certain things?
Yeah, it was learning curve. You know what I'm saying? Just because it was something that none of us ever never did before. Like we ain't had nobody that already did it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So yeah, it was definitely it was a learning curve. It was a learning curve. Like we learned each other a lot. You get what I'm saying? Like we like learned to even respect each other more. Like you get what I'm saying? Because you got to think like that's my little brother. You get what I'm saying? But as we got older, like I went off to place. I went off to go to like school. Like I mean, I was still in Miami, but like I used to be at school. Like, I ain't used to be home like that. Then my little brother, he went off to school. You get what I'm saying? So like it was like a lot of time. Like of course it's my little brother and I know him like the back of my hand. But like we was gone for like a little minute of our life. You get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So like we still had to like relearn each other because he had grew. You get what I'm saying? He became grown. You get what I'm saying? And it ain't like we was living in the crib with each other every day. Like we gone, ain't no high school no more. So like us with us like doing a business, it's like we got like I don't like we don't live together. You know what I'm saying? We got like got back around each other.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's like damn, like this my little brother, but that nigga ain't little no more. You get
Yeah,
what I'm
you
saying?
had to learn to respect each other along the way.
No, like we all respect each other, but it's more like I say like me personally, like our business doing well. You get what I'm saying? I think it's doing well because me personally, like I just back up out the way. Like you feel me? Like
Okay,
you
so
feel
you
me? Like, I
gave
don't-
him the keys and
My boy, look, my boy, you want to change the menu, do it. You want to change the time, do it. Don't ask me nothing. Like you get what I'm saying? My boy, you got free will.
sounds
You
smart
want
to
to put
me.
this on the menu, you want to put that on the menu. Like you don't gotta always come to me.
Yeah.
Like you feel me? Like look, this yours. You feel me? Do your thing. Like you get what I'm saying?
and he's the chef too, so it makes
Yeah,
a
like,
lot
do
of
your
sense.
thing. So it's like but now he get to bring like cook what he want to cook. He get to make it how he want to make it. You get what I'm saying? Like at first it wasn't always like that. At first that shit was more like, nah, we gonna do that shit like this. You feel me? Cause like we do, but like I don't know. He's smarter than me. You get what I'm saying? So like, why the fuck am I even back there trying to even? You feel me?
Yeah.
So get what? I just let them boys look. Y'all boys do y'all thing. You get what I'm saying? When the money come, we bust it down and pay the taxes, and we good.
It's,
you get what I'm saying?
it's like that one coach coaching LeBron. He was talking about how LeBron was going off against the Pistons, and then during the timeout, they were like, "Oh, what'd you tell him?" And he was like, "Oh, I just stood back, let him do his thing." Then right before the time was gonna get called back in, he was like, "All right, so 1, 2, 3, let's go." Like, he was like, "Fuck it, he's balling. I'm gonna
That's
let him
how
do
I
his
am with
thing."
my brother. Like,
Okay.
look, my boy, like this your shit.
So I had here written down that I was gonna ask you, how did the collaboration come about with the donuts? The I don't want to talk donuts. But then I realized after going through the page that you also started that.
Yeah, we was only donuts at first.
Okay, so it started off as donuts,
Only donuts.
and then it turned into Howard's Kitchen.
Yeah, it was only donuts. You get what I'm saying? But
Yeah, because I saw the videos where you're like, I got ice cream, I got donuts. It's like y'all don't know
that's me. You hear me?
that, which is where I was like, man, I gotta ask him if he cooks, because I see you were drizzling the sauce on the wings, tossing
I ain't
them in
gonna
the
lie,
little bowl.
Flogging. I just be big
It's
up.
part
I
of
just be
being a
big up. I
businessman.
just be
You
big
got-
up in the business. Like
Yeah.
I never said I was cooking. I'm just
It's
smirking it
promo,
on
it's
here.
promo.
Y'all assumed I was cooking. I never said that.
So now that we're on the topic of collaborations, is there anyone in the food industry that you'd want to collaborate with?
Like collab. Like what you mean?
Like maybe come up with some of these places, they'll link up together and they'll, let's say the style is tacos and one does whatever
Barbecue or
hamburgers,
something,
they'll
yeah.
like come up with a collaborative menu where they're offering both of their items, and then you have both of your customer bases link up at wherever the location you guys choose.
Oh
at.
yeah. There's a lot of people I want to do. I mean, I want to do that with a bunch of people. Anybody that's doing anything for real. But I see it's dude called Mr. Q's Kitchen.
Mr.
He's
Q's.
like got like sauce. I see that boy going dumb. Like I'm talking about that boy be going to Orlando, Jacksonville. I'm talking about he be having lines.
Oh,
so
so he
long.
travels.
Yeah, he be in Pompano too though. But he travel like when he travel like, listen, like you talking about the line have to be at least a quarter mile long.
Damn.
A quarter mile. Yeah, I can stand on that. A quarter mile.
She.
Like I'm talking about like the line is way down there. People. Like
And
he
what-
running down with the camera, just people in the line.
What was
I'm
he
like, what?
serving?
Sauce.
Sauce?
Chicken sauce.
That's it?
Pork sauce or some shit like that. Pork sauce. Chicken sauce. What food we selling? Yeah, chicken salad pork, some shit like that. Man, I don't know. It's sauce. It's sauce.
Whatever it is, quarter mile line is.
The truck is a bunch of buckets of sauce. It ain't no fried sauce. That's it. That's thing.
Crazy.
I don't know how that shit tastes, but I gotta get down there.
We'll add it here on that.
Like, man, I'm talking about it ain't no way. I'm like, boy, goddamn. So like me personally, I link with that boy because listen, boy, that money gonna look good. Like,
yeah, excuse me. That's a good thing about collaborations, where it's like you get both of your fan bases or your customer bases together, and then you both leave with new people that had no idea about your business. So in turn, you both the whole point is for both of you guys to grow from it.
Yeah, no, I want to do that though. I definitely want. I want to do that. I want to do that with a few people.
So when you guys started out, was there anyone you turned to for advice or for help in the food industry? Because I don't know much about the food industry, but I've always assumed that it's a tough business.
Yeah, it's really tough. It's really tough. You get what I'm saying? Like, it's really tough to see a profit. Like, especially in the beginning. You get what I'm saying? Especially when you're figuring it out. And even then, like, it's still tough. It's tough to stay a profit because you got to pay out so much shit. You get what I'm saying? So, like, it's definitely a tough business. I say, like, it's a business where, like, you got to have a consistent customer base and a consistent flow to be successful. Mm-hmm. You get what I'm saying? Or, like, you got to use TikTok. Like, it's just certain shit you got to do. Like, in today's game, like, if you don't do it, it ain't going to work for you. Because, for instance, like, with the restaurant business, you can make a lot of money in sales, but still not make a lot of money.
Yeah, exactly. Because
like,
the bills.
Yeah, because the bills. Like, it's a bunch of bills in that shit. Like, yeah. And then it's like a bunch of bills, and then it's a bunch of moving parts. Because you got to think, if you got shrimp, grits, eggs, toast, juice, like, all those are different moving parts at the end of the day. Like, it sounds like it's just food, but no, like, because the juice take this, the grits take this, the grit, you can't have grits for this long, or you might, so it's like, it's so much moving parts, you get what I'm saying? So it's like, you might fuck around and have to throw this away. Because, you get what I'm saying, that shit it went bad. Like, it's just a bunch of shit. Like,
and it's a loss at that point.
Yeah, so it's just a bunch of shit. You get what I'm saying? You don't really want to be taking no loss on that food shit. And then the price of food went all the way the fuck high. Inflation crazy. You get what I'm saying? So then you got to change your prices sometime. But then when you change your prices, the customers don't understand that shit.
Yeah.
They don't understand inflation.
Yeah,
they only understand the price went up. But they don't know food costs went up. These people got to go up because it only makes sense for their business. They got to hit their quotas. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's a never-ending change cycle.
But I fuck with it though. Like once you get the hang of it, you get a groove of it, and you put real people, that's real restaurant people, real experienced people in your shit, and let them boys do their thing, it'll go good. But once you be trying to be in the way and shit, and that ain't what you do, it'll go bad.
Yeah, some people try to bite off a little more than they could chew.
Not me. I don't want to bite a fuck thing. I don't even want to go over there. I don't give a fuck. I don't want to do nothing. I just want to go come there and order some food just like the customers. I don't even want to get back there. I don't want to do nothing. I ain't gonna lie. I don't want to do a fuck thing. I just want to see them boys make some money. You get what I'm saying? Give me my little cut. You get what I'm saying?
And you're happy.
Everybody happy. We making the customers happy. You feel me?
So, being that you are the boss, how do you deal with day-to-day obstacles that you guys experience, like food maybe perishing on you, going bad, keeping up with the expiration date on food?
I mean, how I deal with the day-to-day shit? I mean, we got a system. Like, you feel what I'm saying? That's how I really deal with it. Like, it's just, we operate on a system. You know what I'm saying? So, like, every day we know we're going to meet at this time, or every Monday we know we're going to do this. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it's a system like we operate on, so we ain't winging it. So that's the one thing that keep us afloat, you know what I'm saying? Then for two, like, we don't trip about shit that we can't control. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. If we buy this, you know what I'm saying, and we normally sell out of this shit, and they ain't come this, and like, they ain't getting this weekend, we had the spoil. So, all right. Like, it is what it is. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, so certain shit, but like, we just, only thing, like, we big on is, like, don't hurt ourselves. You get what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Like, don't, like, because if you ain't, like, don't get away from the system. If you stick to the system, we all gonna be straight.
Yeah, and there's gonna be slow days. There's gonna be
it's gonna be rain. Like, gonna rain. Like, we had to shut down yesterday because of the rain.
Yeah, nobody made
money. Like, look, I ain't, like, yo, we ain't make no money that day, but you think I gave a fuck? Like, I can't care about what God did. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, it's
stuff that's out of your control.
Yeah,
especially just because you had a bad day today don't mean you got to give up on tomorrow.
It's gonna be all right.
You spoke on the system. Would you believe that me and this guy here were operating daily on that side for years, bro? We never had a system. We just
never had a system.
I think we came up with the system like 2 years ago, maybe.
long time, no system, just
and
winging
we've
it.
been in business 10
So
years now.
we need some forces. Go buy some forces.
Pretty
it was
much,
like,
yeah.
It was
Like just buy whatever comes in and sell
like we
it for
had a
what,
little.
There were
we had,
certain
like,
things
a
we follow.
basic structure, but as we started scaling and hiring more guys, and
Yeah.
then realizing like, okay, so like we went the whole time where we didn't even have a clock in, clock out.
Yeah, it was more like an honor
machine.
system.
So if you
type
went
thing.
on lunch as an employee, you were making money while you were on lunch. Like
Oh yeah.
it was like the Wild Wild West.
Yeah.
But yeah, systems definitely play a big role when it
sure.
comes to.
But
to
I think
operating.
though, see, I think this is what I think though. Y'all the owners.
Yeah.
That's why y'all ain't need no system. Like if I was on a truck, we wouldn't really need a system because ain't nobody gonna give a fuck about it how I give a fuck about it. So it's gonna be a natural system.
Yeah.
But like when you need a system for when the motherfucker it ain't theirs.
Yeah, you need a system
Yeah, you
to
get what I'm
keep
saying? Yeah,
everything.
yeah,
That's
yeah.
pretty much what we
So like
realized.
they're not gonna care about it like you. Like it no matter even if they're a good person, it's just naturally not theirs. So like they'll care for it, but they ain't gonna care how y'all boys care for it.
Yeah, it's a little
It's
different.
different.
For us.
You know what I'm saying? So like you need a system for them for real. But y'all boys ain't gonna let this shit fail.
Exactly. Yeah, for sure, for sure.
So,
You feel me?
so what's next for Howard's Kitchen?
What's next?
Yeah,
Another food truck, maybe a restaurant, brick and mortar.
I ain't gonna lie, y'all boys. We got some shit coming.
some stuff you can't talk
I
about.
don't even want to tell y'all, boy. I ain't gonna listen. This shit get so deep. I might have y'all involved.
That's how you got to do it, man.
Hey,
You
look,
gotta
though,
think
I ain't gonna
outside the
lie.
box.
When we get off the podcast, I'm gonna tell y'all, boys. But
sure.
I don't really want to. I don't really like.
For sure.
I mean, I would speak on it because nobody can start what God got for me. You get what I'm saying? For sure. Now it's already in motion. But I'm gonna talk to y'all boys about it on the
For
low,
sure,
man.
some things
You
are
know what I'm saying?
better left unsaid.
I'm gonna tell y'all.
So-
But we got some very, very special coming. Like something that's dope. Like when I tell y'all boys, y'all gonna be like, that's hard. It's all we already got a few up and running, but
Okay,
but
look forward
we
to
plan
hearing.
on getting 100 of them.
100.
So I ain't gonna tell y'all what it is, but if you know, you know. If you don't, you're broke.
So all right, so you also do music.
Yeah.
Let's get into that before we wrap things up. How long have you been doing music for?
Seriously, probably like 3-4 years, but like I've been doing music my whole life.
Okay, so it's something that you've always liked then.
Yeah, something that I was always into.
Did you always think like, oh man, one day I'm gonna actually do music and
Yeah, I used to think that when I was younger until I started playing football. Until football like started like taking over my life. Then I didn't think I was gonna ever do nothing else but football. You get what I'm saying? But like I always was like always rapping. I always had a love for music. Always the one in the locker room freestyling. You feel me? The one rapping, the one they tell to rap when it's time to rap. You get what I'm saying? Like I always was that one. Like on a football team. You get what I'm saying? But I didn't think I was gonna be rapping though. For sure not. I ain't see this at all.
so I know you couldn't talk on what's next for Howard's Kitchen, but what are you currently working on in the music space?
Like music wise, I'll probably drop a tape like first quarter.
Of 2024.
Yeah, 2024. I mean, I could drop a tape now and some singles, but we just getting some business in order right now. You get what I'm saying? For real, man. You know, it ain't no rushing. Plus, but I got a single out called Can't Come Today that's doing real well though. That's like,
So how is that? Like right now, you guys are pushing the single.
yeah, right now, like, yeah, we letting the single push, and like, we gonna get a single with some more legs. You know what I'm saying? Cause like the single hard, like you get what I'm saying, and like we just ain't in no. I won't like we ain't taking our time, but we letting the single marinate. Cause I'm gonna drop a tape soon though. I'm gonna drop a tape. So I just really been in a space where I've been in the studio like creating. Like I just really like got back in the studio like heavy. You get what I'm saying? Just creating. So when they're trying to drop the tape, you get what I'm saying? It's special. Like,
So you're
shit.
doing that to like get your reps in, or are these songs that you might consider releasing on the tape?
No, not even to get my record because I got so much music. I could drop a tape. I could stop recording. Like I don't got to record for like 2 years.
Okay.
Like for real. I'm saying like as far as like I don't got to record for 2 years and I could drop 6 tapes.
All right. So yeah, you have a nice catalog.
Yeah, I got like so much music like recorded. You get what I'm saying? Good quality music. You get what I'm saying?
And this is all music you've been recording the last 3-4 years.
Yeah, I've been in the recording. I'll probably say like the last 3 years.
But
Right.
everything you're dropping on this tape for the first quarter, is it gonna be new music, or do you go back in the stash and pluck out a
I know
couple
that's what I'm
tracks?
thinking. Well, what I do is I like have a bunch of like listening parties.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't try to have too much ears and that shit, cause you can't you don't want too many opinions. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I like to get like opinions of like girls, cause like girls got a better ear for music. You know what I'm saying? They different. Like niggas to be one track minded. You get what I'm saying? Girls could like be all over like they know good music.
Mm-hmm.
I ask people in the music industry. Like I ask a lot of A&Rs, you get what I'm saying? Or like I ask a lot of songwriters, you get what I'm saying? Cause like I'm plugged into a lot of people that's big in the industry, like you get what I'm saying? So like I go to them boys, let them listen to it. And like you got them some songs that everybody say they like, that's the one.
Yeah,
she told me like, oh yeah, yeah.
If you have the ability to hit up professionals, you might as well take that to your advantage too.
Yeah, then cause they be having like the inside scoop, you get what I'm saying? Like as far as like it might not even be like the song might be hard, but like that ain't what's going right now.
Yeah, that's the thing. It's a business for them, so they don't mind. They don't have to sit there and beat around the bush. Like sometimes our friends will be like, "Nah, yeah, that's hard, bro. That shit's fire."
Nah, I ain't gonna lie, all my shit fire.
That's how you gotta think. That's the mindset you gotta have. Just like when you're on the field, you gotta tell yourself I'm the best.
No, you right though. This what I mean by that when I say this though. This what I mean by when I say this. Like me personally, like I think like certain sounds, like the sound of it is like it's just hard to be like bad music. Like it might not be as good as this or as good as that. Mm-hmm. Like certain songs, you can say every song gonna be different, but like as far as just like good quality music, I don't know. Like me and the Count, like we make good quality music. Like we don't make like, first of all, we ain't really like hard rappers. You get what I'm saying? Like when I say hard rappers, I don't mean no gangster. I'm talking about like I don't rap hard. Like my music come off real soft. You get what I'm saying? Like real like melodic in a sense, but still rapping. Mm-hmm. But like, and I use a lot of samples. You get what I'm saying? Like I use a lot of singing, like from other people's samples coming in. So it's like music like that is just hard to be bad. You get what I'm saying? Like it's just always a vibe. Like no matter what type shit. That's what I mean by that.
For sure.
Yeah, I gotta put y'all boys on me. I don't really know yet.
I saw on the other podcast you guys were talking about Lil Tyler.
Yeah, I fuck with Lil Tyler.
The first time I ever heard like a Lil Tyler song, it was just different. I was like, oh shit, I kind of fuck with how that sounds.
Yeah, it's just so different.
Like, I wasn't really worried about the lyrics or what he was talking about, more so than I was there like, damn, this sounds good.
Yeah.
So, who's your favorite artist right now?
My favorite artist, Babyface Ray. He been my favorite artist for a minute though. Probably Babyface. This girl named Waynella. She ain't big though. She from Broward.
I feel like a lot of chicks now are coming up as rappers, like more.
She ain't no rapper
like,
though. She one of those Lauryn Hill,
okay,
Erykah Badu's. Like she's different. Like you get what I'm saying?
What'd you say her name was?
Her name Waynella.
Waynella.
So like she probably like I know this shit sound crazy. But like she probably one of my favorite artists probably I ever heard.
It's crazy how you could hear someone and even though they're new to you, you're like, damn, this might be one of the best. This might be one of my favorite artists.
She one of the best. She one of the best artists I ever heard in my life. I'm talking about, and I done heard Tupac, Michael Jackson, Lauryn Hill.
Yeah,
she just ain't famous. It's like you feel me?
And I have this issue where I'm like, damn, is this really one of my favorite artists? Like versus someone who I've liked for a decade or something like that.
I mean Wayne, my favorite artist ever. You get what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. But like right now, Babyface, it's somebody I'm missing. Like, who else I was about to say though? Babyface. Oh, Burna Boy.
Burna Boy.
I like all Afro beats, Wizkid, Tim's. Yeah. But like Burna Boy, like I'm fucking with Burna Boy. I fuck with Burna Boy.
So who's someone you'd like to work with right now in the music game?
Right now, I like to work with Wizkid, Burna Boy, Tim's, Lil Baby.
Thames?
Yeah, Tim's.
Oh hell yeah, she's fire.
I like to work with Lil Baby. Drake, Future.
Your boy Tessie.
Let me see. Lauryn Hill, Erykah Badu.
I feel like you've had this thought out.
Yeah, like City Girls for sure, cause they from the crib. But like that shit like that, like I don't know. I like Babyface for sure. Like I want to work with like the real artists, like the people who I think like special to me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
type shit.
The music, same shit, man. I don't know much about the music game and how that works, but it just seems like you either gotta pay those people or develop a relationship with them, and then maybe they'll end up
or both.
Yeah, collaborating with you on a song.
Oh, you mean like the other artists?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, like working with them. You get me? Like it's obviously a lot of business is all about who you know, But I feel like in the music game, it deals a lot more with, you know, who you know. And
I think it's who you know. Like me personally, I feel like good business is in the music game. It's like if a nigga fuck with you, he's not gonna charge you.
mm-hmm.
You get what I'm saying? Like he's not gonna charge you because like why would he charge you? Like the song gonna make money. You only charge a nigga. Me personally, this is me personally. You only charge a nigga when he don't got his business right. Like I know, like you don't got your business in order. So like I know like the odds of me making money from this song ain't high.
Yeah.
Cause like you probably ain't gonna drop the shit right. You probably ain't gonna even get the shit mixed for real. Like you get what I'm saying? Like
there's a whole rollout.
Yeah, like, and I can't hold your hand because I don't know you. Like you get what I'm saying? I can't tell you. I can't get in your business and tell you. But like I know I'm finna charge you because like I know like I ain't about to make them from that song. But like if Lil Baby about to do a song with an up and coming artist like Lil Tyler when Lil Tyler blowing, like, why the fuck you gonna charge Lil Tyler for? The song gonna blow. The song gonna blow. Like even if it don't blow, y'all gonna generate money from it because y'all two famous people.
Yeah,
so like you don't gotta charge. You don't get it on the back end.
Yeah, like if you're the bigger artist and you believe, all right, I could go on a track with him and this will make us money.
Them niggas don't be charging each other. I mean, probably some of them probably do, but they don't be charging each other. I mean, me personally, if I was that, like, have you heard J. Cole? J. Cole said I don't charge for a feature. You heard what he said?
Yeah, like you gotta kind of. Just
That's not what he mean though. He charged because you when you put that song in the system, I'm gonna get my split.
For sure. Yeah, he's gonna get his payout.
Yeah, but I ain't gonna charge you up front. Like, boy, I need 100,000. No.
Yeah. So what's the toughest thing about making music?
About making?
Yeah.
Like making it?
Making music, creating music, putting it out, all that.
I don't think nothing tough about making music. I think the tough thing is I won't call it tough. I say you do have to think like you don't like you can't like you gotta get out of that mind frame of thinking like for yourself. Like me personally, like when I make like lately when I be making songs like lately, I always think about like I always think like make the song as if like the other like they don't speak English.
Oh, just so where when they
hear the sound of it, like they don't know what I'm saying. Just the sound of it, like
they feel it.
They feel it, like when I'm taking them, like it ain't like really, it ain't every like I'm moving. You know what I'm saying? I'm changing flows. I'm going up. I'm coming down. I'm singing on the part, rapping right here. Like you get what I'm saying? I'm just moving it. Like it ain't got a nice pitch to it. You get what I'm saying? Like if they don't know what I'm saying, cause like, I be listening to Afro beats and I don't know what they saying sometimes, but that shit just sounds so good. So like that's when I knew like, all right, boy, it's about the sound a lot. It's about the sound of that shit. You get what I'm saying?
For sure. It's like people with Bad Bunny. A lot of people don't know what the fuck he's saying, but they like the music, the way it sounds.
And the cadence.
For sure.
So
sometimes
like,
it's way more important than the actual.
You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
So like that's like.
It's a good thing to focus on, for sure.
Yeah, that's something I think about. I also think about like being clear. And being clear because I know I got an accent. You get what I'm saying? Like naturally. Because like you know where we from, man. You know what I'm saying? What we use and what we grew up around. So like the way our accents are like, especially mine, it's hard to understand me. Especially when I'm like not thinking about like y'all not from here. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because to you it's normal.
So I'm just rapping and just spitting. I ain't really. So now, like nowadays, like when I be rapping, like now, I don't really overlap. Like I rap to perform now. Like I rap to, if I can't perform it, I ain't really gonna, so that's why I don't overlap words no more. Like you know how you rapping sometimes, like you might be saying a line, but you coming in already on the other line, because it's like a kind of like a flow change or like you overlapping. I try not to do that no more. So like, and then again, because when you do that, they can't really hear you clear because the words overlapping. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, like it's not gonna transition.
Yeah, it just no transition because you overlapping. So it's like I don't know. So I try to be more clear. I don't know. It's just like little shit like that. You get what I'm saying? Just
the small details.
Yeah, just a small detail. That I say that's what's hard about making it. And like stand on topic. Like with like the chorus, like the verse matching the chorus. Like you just gotta be more like attentive to the song. Like you can't be like the chorus is about a girl, but then you get on the verse and start rapping about guns. Yeah, you get what I'm saying? Like,
bro, I don't even know where to start when it comes to making a song. Like my whole life I've been like, damn, bro, I don't know
where to start.
Yeah, like how you start off a song, whether you do the chorus first, whether you do the verse first.
Nah, like I feel like you start off
the song. Whether you hear a beat, then it's like, oh yeah,
the feeling. Cause like me personally, like I might start off rapping, thinking it's not the verse, but we gonna loop that for the verse, cause it might sound good at the verse.
Okay.
You get what I'm saying? Like I don't know. Like me personally, I don't know.
It all falls into that creative world, man, where it's like anything that involves creativity is very tough as it is. But then you also, when you make the song, you're like, damn, are people gonna fuck with this? Like, is this song good? How many songs you got that you've recorded that you probably never put out? Because you're like, I don't know how I feel about that song.
In my early stages, yeah. Like in my early stages,
The overthinking.
overthinking heavy. But like now, I don't know. I feel like I got a sound. Like, you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Type shit. So like, it don't necessarily be like what they fuck with this. It be more like, nah. Sometimes I be thinking what they fuck with it though. Like, yeah, cause I don't know, man. I just feel like I got so many like styles. Sometimes like I might get on a song and I might just be spitting, and it be more like bars, like. Cause I can freestyle too, so like I get on a song and I won't harmonize, I won't like bring no like certain melodies in or no different little sound. I'll just get on that shit and be rapping, no chorus, no rap. Then I got songs where I sing more. Then I got songs where I sing and rap. Then I got songs where I do like a real slow beat, like a real R&B beat. Then I got some shit I do a little turn shit. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, you do a little bit of everything.
Might make a love song, like I don't know, a nigga everywhere with that shit, like in a good way though.
That's good though. It's good to have multiple, things that you do.
Y'all go ahead when the tape drop.
When the what?
When the tape drop.
For sure, man. Looking forward to it. I appreciate you coming on the podcast, man. I know you're a very busy man. My name's Pro.
Oh, you want to plug anything? You want to tell everybody where to find you? Instagram and all that stuff?
You can find me on Instagram, Tracy Supreme, Tracy Howard Jr., either one of those. I don't got no Twitter. You can find me on Facebook. I don't really be on that too much. And TikTok, Tracy Supreme. You can find me on there.
That the TikToks for the music?
TikTok for my life. It's like Instagram. You know what I'm saying? Like I just post. You feel me? Like I might post an interview with BTS. Like look, I honestly, I'm not as active like that on TikTok though. Like I don't get on TikTok like that, but I do. I know I need it for my career though, man. So I be trying to get on. It's just that I don't be thinking about TikTok. That's for them kids, man.
I always think about it after the fact.
For sure.
Like after we do some cool shit, I'm like, fuck, man, we should have just recorded some shit, mashed it up,
100%,
put it on TikTok.
Yeah.
That's why I just kind of record everything. Like I might tell my boy, man, get some background. Like,
Yeah.
I know he been getting some background BTS. I know they getting some BTS.
Yeah.
And for Howard's Kitchen, what was the Instagram?
Oh, Howard's Kitchen MIA.
For sure.
Yeah, make sure y'all get some good grub, man. We got wings, all type of flavors. We got like 20 flavors. You know what I'm saying? Exotic flavors. We got shrimp. We got mini donuts. We got Howard's Punch. That's crazy. We got some new Howard. We got some fruit punch that's busting. You know what I'm saying? We got lemonade. And we got all type of flavors of donuts. Fruity Pebbles, cinnamon, cookies and cream.
The list goes on and on.
Goes on.
Hey, man.
And
Really,
we got ice cream.
yeah, that's right. I be seeing you spazzing out about we got ice cream, man. It's
Ice
like, I
cream,
don't know.
man.
Appreciate you, man, coming on
Thank
here.
you, bro. Appreciate
you.
Bro, that's Skrill. Please remember to comment, like, follow, subscribe. Kelvin's going to get on my ass if I don't tell you guys to
Shout
do
out
that.
to Daily.
Big shout out to Daily. Big shout out to my man Tracy.
I know it.
Tessie's over here. We're ready to go hoop. Good night, guys. We'll see you on another episode of On the Daily.